So, good morning and welcome to the Budget Modeler. Today's date is Tuesday, the 3rd of January 2023, my first one of the new year. And it's my buddy build with my buddy Malcolm. Good morning, Malcolm, and Happy New Year.
Morning and Happy New Year to you, Steph. How
Thank
are you?
I am fine. How are you?
Yeah, tip of the morning.
Tip top of the morning.
Top of the world. That's what I'm trying to think of.
So, how's your last few days? Did you have a good New Year?
Yes, I did. Yeah. What did we do? Nothing, I think. The kids just desperately tried to stay up past midnight, and they did, and then they just flaked. I remember doing that as a kid, and then want to stay up just to watch the countdown. And then I saw a TikTok the other day where someone had a fake countdown playing on their screen.
Yeah.
You know, like we have countdowns on live streams and things like that. They had one
Yeah.
of those. They just put that on, and the kids were watching it and then getting excited. Then it was bedtime, and then the guy looked at his clock and it was 10:30. Kids won't know. Kids won't know. Yeah, no, I had a good time. I had lots of time in the sheds, building models and painting things and messing about over the last week or two, which is nice. And obviously doing this with you over the last couple of months has pushed us forward, isn't it?
Yes, certainly has.
Yeah.
Certainly has.
Yeah, no, really good.
Yep, really enjoying it.
Yeah. So yeah, all good. Did you get any nice Christmas presents or anything else? Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that's a nice size box.
I can see it.
Hey, have you put anything together or anything yet?
No, I'm not doing that until I finish the King Tiger.
You heard it here, folks.
That is a big project. That's going to be a year-long project. In that, they've got the pistons in the engine.
Yeah, you got to show us that.
So the engine will be out. The heads are going to be off. The pipework's going to be laid all about the place. There'll be panels off some of the wings to show the internals. You'll see most of it will be all apart.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's the only way to show the work you've done on it. So there'll be German Luftwaffe mechanics working on it. So there'll be figures, everything. So it's got all that detail in it. And it's like, well, I've got all that detail, so why not show it off?
Yeah. Well, is it going to be your big yearly build then? Big build of the year.
Yep. That would be my build of the year.
You going to televise it?
I'm going to be videoing it, yeah.
Oh, right.
I don't know whether to video it or do live sessions of it.
You can do both.
Mm.
Can you?
Yeah.
Somehow. I mean,
it's just recording my screen. What do I use to record my screen? Because it'll be losing this camera. So I could always have it on that camera there and this one here. So yeah, that's an idea. I like the idea of that.
Well, I'm maybe only do live every couple of months or something.
Yeah, I'll just go live with it once a week.
Yeah.
Just to show where I am up to.
Yeah.
What I'm doing. Do some bits live so they can see how it's coming along.
Yeah, someone might watch it. You never know.
Yep, that's an interesting thing. So I've got some comments. James from Model Officer says, "Morning, boys." Morning, James. Afternoon as well.
How's your voice?
Yep. Says, Malcolm has the go live button. No, that was my mistake because we were talking.
As well.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry. I'll tell you what we're talking about in a sec. Nick Lindsay says, "Hello, chaps. Happy New Year to you both, and you as well, Nick. Hope you're well."
Cheers, Nick. Happy New Year.
James says, "Happy New Year, Nick." And Nick says, "And to you too." So, yeah, the reason we came on a few seconds late is Lisa and I went to see a show in London last night had a great time. Cleared off at straight after the show that we did. Got down there, had a wander round. There are still Christmas markets in Trafalgar Square and Leicester Square. Bought some bits and bobs. Had some amazing Glühwein with Kirsch, which is cherry brandy. So Glühwein and cherry brandy. Nom. It's awesome stuff. Then we spent an hour chatting to some random bloke.
Okay.
No, the get-up he'd got this hat, very psychedelic. He's got a black hat with silver hoops around it.
Yeah.
A really nice double-breasted long jacket, a psychedelic shirt, straight black jeans, and a pair of black winkle pickers with kisses on them. And it sounds awful. And he said, "I like your shoes." We just started talking. And I said to him, "Do you watch Red Dwarf?" And he went, "Oh, hell yes." I said, "Your outfit is a chili chutney egg sandwich. It shouldn't go, but it does."
Yeah.
And he did laugh. And we just chatted and he's a 60s DJ and he's from around us. There's places he knows that we know. And it was just really quite surreal how much in common we had. And then we went to Finnish Theatre and watched Come From Away,
Yes.
which is absolutely phenomenal. Synopsis is there's a place in Newfoundland, which, if you don't know, is off the east coast of Canada, and it's got one of the longest runways on the east coast, and all the civvy jets were diverted there on 9/11. And it's just the story of that. It's an hour and 45. It's hectic, it's manic, it's brilliant. And if you ever get the chance to see it, go see it. It is brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Was
So
it
that was
a tearjerker?
In places, yes. It made Lise cry. It had me enthralled all the way through. It was like sitting there modelling for an hour and 45 minutes. It just was phenomenal. The acting, the singing, all of it, amazing. So if you get the chance, go and see it. So, right. Yep, we're not here to review musicals. We're here to model. So,
Imagine. Imagine that.
Yep.
Yes. So, what are we doing? We're doing model making, aren't we? I just want to show you this. This was what I was doing yesterday evening.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I tell you what, that would look awesome with some paint on.
Well, yeah, once I get some paint on, it'll look great.
That is great. That is.
Yeah, really cool. Okay, I've said it before. It kind of paints itself. You know,
Yeah.
That's just that cape looks great, but it's only like 6 coats of red wash. That's all it is. You know, and
Really?
yeah, that's it. 6 coats of red wash, and it's just constantly more I put on it, the richer it gets. This leather, what's it call it? Quiver. Is it quiver? Yeah, it's quiver. That's just like 3 or 4 different washes, browns and dark tones and things like that.
What about the skin?
The skin is, I've done a bit of highlighting on the skin. I put some red on his nose and his cheeks and stuff. Can't really tell, but the eyes and that just took a bit of time.
Yeah.
Just put my super glasses on and paint them away.
How did you do the skin then? So the base was what?
The base, hang on, I'll get them out. It's that one, that one, and hang on, got it here somewhere. Bear with me. So it's Calm Flesh is the base color.
Yep.
Yeah, basic skin tone. Then I use the flash wash over the top of that, And then for his cheeks and his nose, I used a little bit of that. And then to highlight was the light one. This one, light skin tone. Mixed light skin tone, which could be any one.
Yeah.
I might have even used game color one. But yeah, that's all it is. It pretty much paints itself. I think I've kind of over highlighted the forehead, to be honest with you. Now I'm looking at it again.
No, that looks fine.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's cool. I just got the base to do, and then you'll be off, and then I've got this one. Then next.
Yay! She's awesome. I like her.
Yeah, she's fun. You have to give her a name. Name her in the chat, please.
There you go.
Yes. So enough of that.
Yep. Nick says, "Nice work, Malcolm. Like that."
So what I've got to do today, these.
Oh.
That's where we are. So here's the beauty. Look how blue that's got.
Yes.
Now I did a little bit more. I didn't. Once we finished on Friday. Was it Friday? I did last. When
Yes.
I finished on Friday, I didn't do much more at all. But yeah, it's gone really, really blue. It's still got the kind of greeny colour through still, so it's still going to take some more painting. But I've got to put the decals on. Yeah, so I'm put the decals on, and then I'm going to carry on lightening. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And luckily, I only got one wing, so I've only got one decal.
Yay!
I don't paint the underneath, so I'm not going to bother to put the decals underneath either. But yeah, I've got the numbers to do and whatever bits and pieces I need to put on. I'm not sure which one to do actually. I've thought about it. I have to put some effort into brain thinking what I'm going to do. Which one? There's only two. Is the US Navy one from Solomon Islands, or they're both Solomon Islands, so it doesn't really matter which one I choose. Cool. Do I have? Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. So I've got the instructions just here. So I will start that. This is what I will be doing. Then maybe if I get that done in time, I will. No, I probably won't. Then I'll do some more airbrushing. But yeah, decaling today.
Cool. So I've got some comments. Nick says, "Nice work, Malcolm. Like that."
Thank you.
And he says, "Birth of the Berserker."
Could be, yeah. I don't know. Does she look like a Bertha? Yes, she certainly does.
Yeah, it gets better. Wafu Dave says, "Hello, chaps."
Hey, Wafu.
And then he says, "That figure looks like Bella Emberg on steroids."
It's Bella Emberg.
Yes.
Yes, whoever she is.
A comedian. Give me a sec. I believe she was. So,
yeah, she looks like a Bertha or Nora. She looks like she's going to kick your ass.
she was. Do you remember Ross Abbott?
Yes, I do.
He did Cooperman.
I do. Yes, I remember that.
And she did Blunder Woman.
Oh, okay. Got you. I'm with you.
Right. Let's... I will show you. So you...
What's everyone up to in the chat? What they're making?
Yep. Tell us what you're making. Let us know. Here you go, Malcolm. That's Bella Emberg.
Oh, right, yes. Yes.
And she does, doesn't she?
Uh-huh. Yes, she does.
So, yeah, that's who she is.
All right, Bella.
Yep.
Is.
She was on the Russ Abbott show, says Nick. Yep. Bella was Russ Abbott's sidekick. Yes, she was. So, what am I up to?
What are you up to?
So, I'm cutting out circles.
Oh,
I tried removing all this lot to make it even so it looks like that, but it didn't work. So I'm just putting these circles over there. It doesn't matter that they don't sit properly because it's the same blue, but because I put white underneath it, it's going to be different.
yeah.
And all I'm doing is just popping those on and then redoing the blue over the top. So I'm doing that with these two and the two side ones, those two there, and the tail insignia as well.
Yeah.
So this is just really to protect the white and the rest of the roundel. So if it doesn't fit properly, it doesn't matter. So it's just as long as it sits on there and protects that. And a lot of the tack has gone as well, so that's that'll save it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Says.
All the others fit, apart from this one, which is way too small.
Weird.
Okay, that's unusual. That's about 1.5 millimeters too small, but hey ho, we'll sort that out. We'll just use, yeah, because look, that's fits fine.
Yeah.
That one is way too small. Okay. But as I said, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't fit properly because the blue on the roundel, that doesn't help, is it's showing as a different blue because it's based on white. So, and that is based on sort of beige and black.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that one done. So what I do is I get my micrometer out.
Micrometer.
Right?
Your chrometer or micrometer?
That'll be micrometer,
Okay.
not yours. And we.
Well done. These are the jokes, folks.
Yeah, measure that. This one's going to be a little bit too big. So that's 28 mil. So I half 28 mil, and that makes 14. Oh, come on. There we go, that'll do, 14.1. And I get these, which is my compass, and then I squeeze that into the right area, and there we go. That's 14 mil. Then I do one, and these are going to be just rough. But I think with these, because of where they are, I'm going to have to, because they're going to be sitting on the yellow. So no, I can't do that. Can't use those. Ugh.
What is that?
Because it's got the yellow outside, so it needs to be right, and I can't have it not sticking properly because it's got to cover the yellow. So let's have 2 over that.
Oh, fine. I don't know. I'm not convinced with masking. I tell you.
Masking what?
Just anything. Seems like extra work. Although saying that, I'm just about to start the decals.
How are you going to fade them, Malcolm?
Fade the decals?
Yeah.
I will scratch them off and destroy them that way, or paint over the top of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because part of the fading of the paintwork, I have to do the decals at the same time. So.
Right.
That's the plan. I know what color I use for this blue, so start there. What does I do first is the question. Not going to bother with any of that underneath. Lots of little diddy ones. They're the fun ones. Get the tail done first, I think.
Yeah. Right, so there's that done. Let's see if this sticks on properly. Oh, how the hell have I got that? Really?
How does that work?
I don't know.
You have to watch it back on the video. Some magic going on. Some dark magic.
Oh, tell me about it.
Dark magic.
Right, let's try 15.
Nick is currently working on his Secret Santa gift. He's really enjoying a Tamiya kit for a change.
Cool. What is it, Nick?
What is it?
Let's have a... Okay, we've got some comments. I'll go through them. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Yep. Nice. Cool. And Edward's in says afternoon all.
Hello.
Yep. Can you bear with... Are you all right to take control for a minute? My dearly beloved just shouted me.
Happy to. Not a problem.
2 ticks. Well, a bit longer than 2 ticks, but...
No problem. I'm able to do so. Unfortunately, he's left himself on full screen. Never mind. So you can't see what I'm doing. What I'm doing is cutting out decals. Not that interesting. I was going to use a pair of scissors, but the actual decal I need is utterly tiny. So I will be using something a bit bigger. I did have a delivery today, some Warhammer stuff. I was going to open that on the live on the stream because there's a group build on Black Rifle Model Works. This is Warhammer stuff, so I wanted to have a go at doing some orcs. So I got myself some.
Orcs, nice.
Oh, he's back.
Yep, I got some Necrons.
You can get cream for that, I think.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, cool. Those are the 3 for your Santa, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. These are got them in this box off eBay.
Right, cool.
There's a group build on the Black Rifle Model Works doing Warhammer stuff.
Yeah.
I thought I might just do that, in the evenings when I'm just painting figures and things, and just do that instead.
Why the hell not?
Oh, well, exactly. Why not? Let's turn the light on, shall we? That might help me. There we go. 30 here. 20. And we finished our jigsaw. Hooray!
What was the jigsaw of?
It's like a vintage map with sea monsters and filigree all over it.
Oh yeah,
detailed one, but it's only 1,000 pieces. We usually do it over between Christmas and New Year. Well, for some reason, it's taken us a little bit extra time. New Year's Eve, we usually finish one off and then say, "Aren't we sad?" Oh, delivery. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, hello, Caroline. Happy New Year.
Steph says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
She says Happy New Year.
Thank you.
There you go. Good chat. She's gone.
Yeah. Okay, so that's on now.
Good. What's wrong with it then? What's the wrong size?
No, probably because it's on a curved surface. I was measuring through the curve.
Hmm.
So it's actually a millimetre wider than if you measure it across the curve. So I didn't take the curve into consideration.
Oh, I see.
So if we take that off,
Consideration.
here lad, consideration.
6.
I think I know what I'm going to do here.
How's your Spitfire coming along, Edward? Finished it yet?
Yeah, no pressure, mate. Just put a bit of normal sticky on there, and hopefully that will then stick to that. As long as it covers the red, I don't care. Cool.
Big hog.
Your big hog. What big hog?
This one here. Big hog.
Oh yeah.
That's the decal that's going on. Come on, focus. There you go. Big hog. On the tail. Hmm. Oh, you got the music on.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Do a track request.
Huh.
Right, those are in water. See. Nick's doing the Panzerkampfwagen 6 in DAC camo. DAK
All right.
camo.
Nice.
Secret Santa got him a Panzerkampfwagen.
Wow.
Nice stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen the jigsaws Airfix brought out, Malcolm?
I have not. Oh, why? Are they? Oh, are they? I imagine they'll be the box art, are they?
Could very, I think so, yeah.
4. That'd be cool. But no, I haven't seen them. Oh, 3. Yeah, Edward says they are, or appear to be.
Nice. I bet they're fun to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy a jigsaw at Christmas. Remember the first year we did it. I was living in a flat in Hamble near Southampton, and we got young things back in those days. And New Year's Eve, I just don't think we had any plans, so we stayed in and made jigsaw.
Oh, bless. I bet that
Yeah.
was fun.
It was a slow realization that we're getting old,
Huh.
and we just embraced it. Said, well, no, we're not getting any younger, so let's just enjoy it.
Yeah.
So from that year on, we've always made jigsaws on New Year's Eve rather than going out.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
Whoop. Several comments. Edward says, ha ha, I'll be doing a bit more in the morrow in Preston. Just too dark and cold here, bless you. As yet they are. Or at least they appear to be. Nick says, I posted up on the mess last night. Whoop.
Oh,
Cool.
let's see.
Yes, I saw that. That's brilliant, that is. What came first, the jigsaw saw or the jigsaw puzzle?
Don't know.
The jigsaw saw.
Well, must have been the puzzle, surely.
Can't have the jigsaw puzzle without a jigsaw.
Well, you can, just be really craply cut. Do you think?
Not sure.
These are the questions.
Yes.
Don't push me, Harry. I guess when you're doing the masking, you don't have to worry about the decals being difficult or peeling or anything like that, do you?
No.
Do you think you're interested in doing masking because of the difficulties you've had with the Shackleton?
To be honest with you, I've been having difficulties with decals for a while.
Ah.
I don't know whether it's being out here or what have you, but yeah, I've been having quite a few difficulties.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I would suggest that it's probably the environment you're in.
More than likely.
But I wouldn't be able to guarantee that for sure.
No.
I guess a damp and cold.
Yeah, a damp and cold shed is not conducive.
Do you store the decals in the shed then?
Yes. So
maybe. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, take them out.
Yeah. Stick them in a folder.
Yeah, and keep them in the house.
Lisa will love that. We've got at Model Spheres, we've got a donation of kits, about 30 or so kits, and we went through them and they had no decals in any of them.
No.
Yeah, because the guy had taken them all out, put them in a folder, and we didn't have the folder.
Oh, did you get the folder?
No.
Oh no, mate.
No.
Did you speak to the family?
No, it was way too late for that. I think the model kits were the last things to go. So everything had already been cleaned out. It certainly wouldn't have been an appropriate question. It's great, but you got the decals. Because everything had gone.
Yeah. Well, one of the guys in my group, he makes his own decals.
Yeah.
Did you see the 109 in the Swiss colours?
Yeah. Oh, right. Yes.
That's his. They're all homemade decals.
Blimey.
I think I need a new bit of card down. I'm gonna have to go down to Hobbycraft and get a new black sheet. Right, I need to do a little bit of sanding. Which one's that?
Big hog.
So just because this has gone back to the plastic, so I've got to knock this back. So it's nice and smooth.
It's a way of doing your weathering, isn't it?
Yeah. You've seen how that's... I use this bit here, so if I... You see how it knocks it back? Because I've got the yellow underneath.
Yeah. That'll use a very strong masking tape to pull it off.
That looks really nice, that does. The thing is though, do I actually go around and do all the panels like that, or do I respray it blue? I like the way that's coming out.
You'd put it in focus, put it up to the camera. There you go. Okay, yeah.
That's just down to the yellow.
Yeah, you can give it a little go over, see what happens. We'll just paint it again.
Yep. It's too gruff. Try 600. That's better.
Edward says that IPMS have a decal catalogue. They do. They do indeed.
Nick says, I'm looking to do that. Just got a new printer. Oh, cool.
How are you going to print the white?
Yeah. If you have a look in the mess, Nick, look for a guy called NC Labram. His name's Nige. He makes some amazing decals. And if you ask him, I'm sure he'll give you some tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks.
Oh, yeah. Lise didn't shout me.
Was she shouting at somebody?
No, what she did was she... Tell you what, it'd be better if I put my light on. I could actually see then. There we go. She stepped outside the back door and the floor's very wet and she went, ew! So,
Does she not know you're live?
yes.
Did she not see the big bright light that said on air?
Yeah, she tends to ignore stuff like that. What do theatre goers? What do you expect?
Yeah.
So these don't really matter. I like the effect. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It works. Adding a bit of weather into it as well. What's the plan? Are you doing it as an old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something that's been sat there for a long time, that's old and knackered, and
Yeah, I know the feeling.
yeah, oh yes. Oh, especially after walking around bleeding London last night.
Oh.
Shattered.
Mm.
Oh, we went through one station, and it was one of these really long escalators,
Mhm.
and we were going down. So the down escalator was not working. The up escalator was. So we get to about a quarter of the way down, and that's about taking me 5 minutes to get to there.
Yeah.
And then the middle escalator, which is a down escalator, all of a sudden comes on. And I'm like, you are kidding me. And it was easier to walk back up and go down the escalator than it was to go all the way down.
Yeah. Didn't stop you there, mate, did it?
No. Neil Carborundum, Desperado, Miligitimai.
What's that mean?
Don't let the bastards grind you down.
Oh. So it was something about escalators. Oh, that's good.
I've got to say, this is looking pretty smart.
Nice.
I'm going to have to, what I'll do is I'll spray that bit silver. No, sorry, go over it with a bit of black, then silver, then just knock the edges back so it looks like it's worn through. For what reason it would have worn through that, I really couldn't tell you.
It just has.
Yep. I'll be giving this a light coat of blue over the top just to knock the colour back a bit, but I'm really liking how well this is coming out.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing that all over. There you go.
Yeah. You do it lighter and darker and a bit more here and a bit more there, a bit less there.
Yeah. So this will need completely redoing this side because there's too much primer showing. So I'll probably reprime this side. Unless I do it silver. Actually.
And Nick says that he will do that. Thanks, Steph.
You okay, matey?
He'll do so.
If I'd have been doing this and not filming it or not doing the show that we're doing, this would have become a shelf coin because of that.
Giving up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Down to experience.
Yeah. the experience I've got, I can now go, well, actually, I can do this and I can do that with it, and this makes it look better. And
Oh, as long as you're still enjoying it, keep going.
oh yeah. Yep. Some more comments. As you said, cool, should do that. Thanks, Steph, says Nick. Yours says, similar to the weathering I did on the LRDG Chevrolet, scuffing it back. Yeah, I like that, mate. That was really good work, that was. Some of them escalators on the underground can give you nosebleeds. Oh, tell me about it. It was one of those. And I just looked at it and went, oh, you're fucking kidding me. We had to do it. And it was interesting expletives when they turned the middle one on and I was about a quarter of the way down on the outside one. And I'm like, you are kidding me. Really?
Not fair, is it?
No, it's not.
Underground is not designed for anyone who's disabled at all.
No, not in any way, shape, or form.
Is there an app you can see that you can get that tells you where the broken elevators are?
Not as far as I'm aware. There probably is somewhere.
Well, my friend who works in London, she's in a wheelchair. She's constantly having to change her plans because she can't get somewhere because the lift's broken or whatever. You know, she can't literally get an escalator.
I know. The lack of lifts is unbelievable on the underground.
Well, it wasn't designed, was it, that way?
No. They just didn't think about stuff like that.
No. Edensp, it says. Must be inspection points. 22. Oh yeah. Nice. Went to see a pantomime on, where did we go? The weekend.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was great.
Did you get got?
I did get got.
Yay!
I sat in the get got seat, wasn't I?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, second row, which turned out to be the first row. Because they had regular chairs on the first row for disabled people, but there's only 3 there. So I ended up being on the first row, right on the end. And as soon as Madame Trot, what the name was, Dame Trot, I think it was, came out, all my family all pointing at me, like, talk to him. He'll get, he's fun, talk to him. So she comes over, she goes, oh, she says, what a large man, he says. And he goes, oh, stand up, let's say hello. And I stand up, tower over the top of this big dame, you know. He's like, oh God, you're ginormous. It was quite funny how he broke character for the joke. It was good.
The thing is, though, it all depends how good they are.
No, he was really good.
If you can carry it off.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun. The kids loved it.
That's the thing with being a dame. It's about knowing when to break character.
Mm.
And can you get away with doing it at this point with this person? And you get somebody like you who's huge. They'll just look you up and down and go, yeah, you're big. And the breaking of the character works.
Yeah, it's funny. And some of the singers, jeez, they were amazing.
Yeah. Was it a professional one or Amdram?
Was it a professional one? Yeah, I guess so. Some of the, they were getting paid for it. I suppose, yeah, it must have been professional. Newbury Corn Exchange. And the baddie, Flesh Creep, wasn't it? You know, the anti-hero. He was the somebody from the Gone Wrong show.
Was he really?
He'd been on Christmas Carol. He hadn't only a bit part, but he'd done a lot of the theatre stuff with them.
Yeah.
I didn't recognise him, to be honest. But yeah, it was a good giggle.
Oh, Lynn's in.
Hello, Lynn.
Hi, Steph, Malcolm, Hergs, just sneaking in before work. Hi, everybody else, Hergs. Hi, Lynn. Happy New Year to my lovey.
Yeah.
Edward says, was it Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yes, it was.
Cool. Lynn says, looking great, guys. I love the Corsair. I want to get 3 Tamiya 130-second ones. Why? Just don't get the Revell ones.
Did you read Edwards about the cutbacks?
Sorry?
Did you read Edwards about the cutbacks?
What cutbacks?
He says you have to book disabled assistance in advance.
No.
The only exception is for the blind. It's all to do with the cutbacks.
Jesus.
Well, I know that's true for stations where if you need a ramp adding to the carriage, you have to let them know in advance that you'll be travelling and that they'll need a ramp on that particular train. Or no, at that particular station. And then even then they can't guarantee it. So how are you going to get off the train? Either is just luckily have a burly man or burly lady there to carry you off, or you're not getting off the train.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
They should have them at every station.
Yeah.
None of this, oh, well, we might be able to get one for you. No, you will.
Yeah. They should have one at every station. It doesn't put her off though. She's carries on.
Fair play to her.
Oh, I've lost my favourite. Oh no, I haven't. I've lost my favourite Deckling paintbrush. It's still here. We're okay.
Yay, as long as it's still there, mate. That's all you need.
Thought it was all over.
It is now.
You see, you know that wooden kit that I got for Christmas, the airship and the biplane.
Oh yeah, that's
The
a dry
biplane.
plane.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the airship is the same one that Steve's got.
Is it really, Steve?
Liston.
Cool.
Yeah.
Edward says, "Were you taller than the giant?"
They did joke about that, but no, I wasn't. Giant was some sort of 12-foot prop.
Lynn says, "I've built the Revell ones back in the 80s, and nope, can't follow you." Edward Millership, "Won't be any at all if it's all automated." Yep. He says he's also got a friend in London, ex-MOD, who's having the same problem. Oh, it's just ridiculous the way they think they can just take the piss out of you. I'm just waiting for somebody to go turn around and sue them because of what they're doing. Wouldn't surprise me. God, my fingers are going blue.
It's not cold, is it?
No, because of the sanding I'm doing.
This is the blue.
Not cold in my shit. My fingers are gone blue.
Well, that's the Decals CFR.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah. Simple, simple. I like the way I've got the staining going on there.
Yes. Looks really good, that does. Knackered. Need some more of those doing. See how this goes. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to replace all my sanding sticks after this, because the blue is just clogging everything up. Because this is the main reason that I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You can see the fact you've got that hard edge there.
Yeah.
And all I did was just do the sanding to try and take that back, and it's like, ooh, happy accident. Gotta like happy accidents.
Bob Ross. Yeah.
Yep.
Bob Ross of model making.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I haven't got the hair for it.
No, neither have I. You have. I haven't.
I'm due my yearly haircut.
He...
Yeah, I'll get my haircut soon. So look out for that. That'll happening soon.
Hey.
Only.
Lynn says, I'm now thinking I shouldn't come over in 2024, hearing all of this stuff that's going on. It's just, you'll hear more about stuff like that on here because of my disability. And I'm vocal about it, let's be honest. And it just pisses me off. But it is, generally, this place is good. I enjoy living in the UK. It's like the random talking to that bloke last night. Only in the UK would something like that happen. It's very rare you'd be able to do like that somewhere else. Just wouldn't happen, would it?
Oh, well, especially in London, I would have said it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Londoners are like. But I guess you looked like the sort of person you could have a chat with.
What you trying to say, Malcolm?
Oh, I don't know. Looks interesting. Boy, that's tricky. That'll do. Well, talking about the difficulties that disabled people have getting around is worse in London than anywhere, I would have thought.
Oh, yeah.
Because so much, it's very difficult to add anything to the infrastructure that's already there. Because it's all been made, so old without consideration.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. And more than some of the more modern places, you can't build somewhere now without a ramp, can you?
Nope. It's got to have disabled access.
Yeah. All the new builds have got low down switches.
Yep.
It pisses me off, but
Because they're too low for you.
they're too low. Yeah. Did you listen to the podcast? I was talking about the hand dryer in one of the men's loos I was in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the bloody! It's not near my knees.
Oh, good
What-
lord.
What am I going to do with that? Do on my feet?
The thing is, though, technically, you're disabled because of your height.
But if I was 1 inch taller, I would be clinically a giant,
Hey,
and then able to get disability for a lower life expectancy, all that kind of thing, as well. Likely to have heart problems, or likely to have back problems.
yeah.
Knock myself out a few times on low beams. Never mind.
That's a bit of a bloody nightmare, isn't it?
Can't hide at discos. It's terrible, terrible things. Get picked on when I'm in the cornflakes aisle at Tesco's.
Why?
Excuse me, darling, would you really reach down in that cornflakes? I can't reach them up there.
Oh, victimised.
Yeah. Dare they assume my height? $24.
You've got Stuart Bremner in. Good afternoon. Afternoon, Stuart. Hope you're well.
Who? I'm just going to go on mute for a minute or two, all right?
Not a problem. So if you've got anything you want to ask, let us know. Pop them in the comments. Give us a shout. Anything you want to tell us or say to us or ask us or anything, just pop it in the comments and we'll have a chat about it. So, Christmas decks. Are your Christmas decks coming down yet? Ours are coming down this afternoon. Well, actually, no, I lied. They're coming down as we speak. Lisa's doing them. So I managed to get away and do this, which is a bonus. So, anybody made any New Year's resolutions? As Edward knows, we haven't, because we answered that yesterday. Well, I haven't. I'll only break them anyway.
Right, I'm back.
Cool. You got any New Year's resolutions, Malcolm?
No, I haven't put any thought to it. No. I would say spend more time in the shed.
Edward says, 12th night, not before, need all the luck I can get. When are your decks coming down, Malcolm?
Well, my kids will want them up as long as possible.
Yeah.
If they had their way, they would have been up in mid-November. But we have a rule: it has to be the 1st of December at least, and certainly after my birthday.
Yeah.
I quite like taking the decorations down, because it gives you suddenly so much space. What do we do with all this space?
Yeah, very much.
They'll come down. I think probably tomorrow, actually, when the kids are at school. Well, my youngest is off poorly today, so she's at home, and probably will be tomorrow. So she might have to supervise me doing them tomorrow.
Mm. Cool. So we've got some comments. Nick says, mine come down Boxing Day. Nice. Lynn, well, it's time for me to go. Bye-bye. Take care. Be safe. Bye. Great show.
Bye, Lynn.
Caught. I'll catch the rerun. You take care, Lynn. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Yee.
Bye. Oh, and Nick says he's going down Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Went up New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Up Christmas Eve, down Boxing
Up,
Day.
down.
We're done.
Yeah. Right. Do I want to do this big one? How long have we been on for? Crikey, an hour and a half. Hour and 10 minutes. Wow.
Yep. So I'm at a stage now where I've got a spray, so I'll leave that till later.
Ah, cool. I'm going to put these big decals on at the back here.
Yeah.
24. That one. And then,
Right. Do you want to end it here?
oh, we can do. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That one?
I think I've got to go and help Lise.
Okie doke. She's going to spin the tree, and then you're going to pull the lights off.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
have I done? Right. Good question. So I've been decking, got some decal water in the lid there, and I've just been doing what's on the tail, which is over here. And then I'm going to work that way. So that's all I've done so far. There's a couple on the tail there. That is the inspection things and the no steps and everything else.
Oh yeah.
I'll be adding that decal solution as we go, soften them up.
Yeah.
Same on the other side. That's all I've done. That's hours work. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is when you've got lots of little do not step all over the place.
And then once that's all done, then I'll probably give it a coat of varnish, and then I'll start weathering it again, lining it up.
Cool. Looking
So that'll
really good, mate.
Yeah, it's incredibly blue. It's not that color on the screen than it is in real life.
Yeah.
Promise. How about you? How's your sanding going?
I have got all that sanding done.
Yay!
So
That's fun.
what I'll do is I'll give it a light coating of blue. So it covers these, so they'll look darker than all the different parts. So yeah, it's just all over the shop. So it just bits of blue that I've taken back, and then it's see how it looks with a coat of blue on it.
Awesome.
See what it looks like.
Oh, good.
So that's where we're up to on our builds. There we go, and come out of that. Chris McKee is in. Hello, Chris. He says very enjoyable. Thank you very much, Chris.
Good. I'm glad you were watching.
Yep. Wouldn't you take the mascal off before varnishing? I think that's to you, Malcolm.
Yeah, good point. Well, it's only just to settle the decals in, really. Because, well, I'm going to spray it, aren't I? Anyway, so yeah, it was just habit, I suppose. Put it on around the decals, so if I put some weathering on, you don't end up weathering the edges of the decal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Getting a wash underneath them and all that sort of thing. So I don't think it'll matter.
No.
Good. Oh well. Famous last words. Peels the entire thing off. We'll see.
Yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. See how it goes.
Yep. Right. So, Malcolm, if you'd like to say your butty ties.
Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. And tune in on Tuesday. No.
Friday.
Friday, yes. What day is it? Friday, yes. Friday.
Yes, it's Tuesday today. So, butty tie, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on Friday. Take care, stay safe, keep modelling. Bye.
Bye.